All right, it's the next day from the time I took these out of the box because I was too tired. I didn't care. I don't care now, but I'm going to still do it anyway. I don't have this aversion to like low-end microphones. Like if you give me like a $6,000 vintage German tube microphone, I'll actually be interested. But just microphones that talk to your friends and shit online, I don't care. It's like, here you go, buy one of these. That's why I'd never done microphones. It's like there's a lot of faff about it. And all these podcasting things, and ever since quarantine, it's just gotten worse. This is the AT2020 USB Plus. I bought 3 USB microphones. This way I figure I can plug them into my laptop all at the same time. Too bad that wasn't recording. Anyway, like I was saying, before this fucking camera just had a murdered battery all the time, and it's Chewbacca cute, here's the Audio Technica. AT2020 USB silica gel, always in the garbage. Make sure you make it there too. Heavy metal, nice. Speckled gray, I'm not sure if I'm into that. This is like a standard, like the regular AT2020 is like everyone wants that. So the USB one is probably the one I'm going to recommend for people to get. Just because if you don't have to deal with XLR and an interface, it's just easier. These reviews, when I do this review, it's going to be just easier. People are just going to do easier. In fact, maybe I'll make the review of these 3 microphones the start to my every other day videos. We'll see how that works. This is a pretty heavy bastard. I wonder if it comes with, it does come with a little tripod. It looks like it does there. That's a nice case. Like, I don't give a fuck about the headphones anymore. Holy shit. Look how thick this is. Like, this is not just like this leather and then this is padded. This is a solid 1/4 inch thick and soft. What'll it fit? Will it fit my little portable battery? Yes, it will. Oh, this feels like I want to own it. It's one of those things when I get a product. Do I keep part of it and put the rest in the yard sale? Really long USB cable. That's a positive thing. Although it's rare that USB cables that long work, but I'm assuming they've tested and vetted that. And we've got the little microphone tripod thing that, frankly, I have like 6 of these, and they're not that nice. But I mean, it works. It's a 3/8 of an inch thing. How does it work in Europe? I just realized, because all microphone stuff, all of it is in fucking fractionals. So do they just like convert it to millimeter, and it's like I don't know, 9.43 millimeter thread, obviously, because we're definitely not using the Imperial system. So that screws onto there. This is actually really fucking nice. Holy crap. This is all metal. This is metal, and this is metal, and this is metal, and that's plastic, but might as well be metal. Might as well be. So let's see if I screw this on. I actually bought, you don't have to turn the microphone, you can just turn the thing here. And the front of the microphone, I should probably point out, has a headphone level, because there's a headphone jack out here. And the mic versus comm monitor. So I'm assuming you have to put that third leg under it, or she just tips over. So when you talk about it like that, then this maybe should have been like higher up. I guess if you're leaning it back far enough. So that is going to be, and I'm actually probably going to need this USB cable. Well, I'm going to test it with the USB cable it came with. Just because. I'm going to go get Mexican food today, by the way. I've been stuck in this house. I've got like 12 days worth of reviews lined up. I don't have to worry. Like, I feel guilty. My taxes have been extended because my accountant's like, yeah, we can't do your taxes. I'm too tired. I'm like, good. Neither can I. So that's all covered. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to drive around in my truck. I'm going to go to hardware stores. I'm going to go to fucking Lowe's maybe and see how insane wood is up front, because I haven't seen it in the last 2 months. I've been to one of those stores. I'm just going to unwrap both the Yeti and the Snowball. There's got so many projects I want to do, and my shopping list is not just food anymore. And I just want to go outside. I really need to go outside. I might get pizza. Maybe I'll get pizza. There's a place in town over there that makes really good white pizza. It's like a 20-minute drive, though. Which means a 40-minute round trip drive. And is pizza worth 40 minutes? Yes. As a New Yorker, yes. All right, so this is the Snowball Ice. I think it's called the Ice just because it's white. The fuck kind of weird-ass packing shit is that? That was an unexpected thing. And now there's more things that won't come out. I already don't like... I have this aversion to Blue, the microphone company. Like, I actually like their headphones. They were really weird. But too many people use these motherfuckers, and they're so big. Like, that's a normal size microphone. Cardioid microphone. It's just... That's fine. So when I pull this fucking thing out, I want you to tell me why. Why is it so big? What is it doing? We have got a nicer tripod. It's the same style like pop-out arms. They actually wiggle a little more, but it's taller. So they're going with the tall microphone stand. We have got, instead of a full-size USB, this is a USB mini, not micro, not C, mini. Shit. Which I have actually heard people argue that it's better than micro, which I saw okay. But still, man, the size of this fucking microphone, motherfuckers. Why would you put any sort of dainty little connector on it at all? Actually, why am I unwrapping this? Don't unwrap this. I just want one lead. That's you gotta understand who's buying microphones down this level. It's gonna be people who are like straight out of high school, who are like, I want to be a pod man, just a game man, pod man. They're gonna break the shit out of everything. They're gonna yank it. You need to like. I'm slightly intrigued by these shapes. You know, my granddaddy was a die cutter, and that's die cutting. Ha 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 ha. That's perfectly fine. I hope these, like, here's the thing. I don't hope they suck. It's just that I've been not recommending the Blues, so if they do sound great and they're the best ones I found, then I've been lying to everybody, or at least misinformed. Silica packet glued into the thing. I'm just going to throw that fucking bag out. Holy shit, this is a huge, it's a softball. It's the size of a fucking softball. Snowball Ice. This device complies with part, is that a sticker? That's a silver sticker because it's literally peeling up around the edges. Can I peel that off? I can't peel that off. I can peel it off. It's right here. It's like literally, look, it's actually peeling off already. I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna reapply this fucking sticker a little bit tighter than it was. I'm already disliking this shit here. Now this is at least cheaper than that one. So I mean, I have to give it a little bit of a pass. Just like, it's just so much. It's like new cars. Have you walked to the front of a new car lately? Because I had cars in the 80s and 90s. My parents had cars from the 80s. And you know, the Chevy logo was like that big. You walk up to a fucking new Toyota, the fucking logo is like, man, it's like the size of that fucking thing. It's like, Toyota! Look, we have billboards. We'll just have all these billboards driving around. Let's just make our logos giant. Fuck you with this shit. I hate it. There's a very sharp red LED. No, you know what? I guarantee you in every fucking review of this fucking microphone, which is one of the most popular microphones, no one's complained about how the sharp plastic, the cut, it's so fucking sharp. During the review, I'm gonna pry this fucking blue logo off. Just pry it, break it. I don't care. I hate that. I hate that shit. And then you got the back, Snowball Ice. There's where the wire goes in. At least this comes out the bottom. So Chewbacca's using the litter box. Thank you, baby. Thank you for not pooping on the rug again. Yesterday was the first time Chewbacca had a poo-poo on something that I couldn't pick up and clean. She usually does, if she has to go for some whatever reason. She's old, and I'm not going to blame her, but usually she goes on one of those mats, and I can go, you bad cat, and then rinse it off, toilet, and then sink in the thing, and then wash it. Yesterday was the first time she went on the carpet in the sunroom, and I'm like, oh, God, I want to beat you, baby. So there's your blue Snowball. I'm so glad I'm bringing this up while we do unboxings. You know what else I don't like about this? I mean, oh, it's pivoting. It is pivoting. You can actually see a reflection of me. Hello, everyone. So that pivots. And that's that. So now the big one, the one that looks like a goddamn... First of all, who put this fuck... I didn't really say anything about it on this, but you're supposed to put like the tape dot over just a lip that pulls out this thing. Everyone has, you know what this thing is, right? You're supposed to put it over that so you can't pull it out. So theirs dot is so big, they have to put it over the entire side of this and only catch the corner. Like, what the fuck? As an unboxer, and I'm pretty sure I could add a professional unboxer to my goddamn resume now, the number of videos I put out. Get under here and you trying not to damage the box. Cheap cardboard. Son, you're not helping me. Those butterflies out there. Pasta, you're missing the butterflies. I know you don't like the butterflies, but you're missing them. The flowers are coming. It's fucking springtime. Love is in the air. Actually, love isn't in the air anywhere. I don't know if I like the way this box is like. I guess it fits easier on a shelf if they put it the narrow way. So from a packing standpoint, it's in an entire other box. It's an entirely other box. Jesus fuck. So far, the Audio-Technica is looking fucking sweet, just from an unboxing perspective. So we got another USB mini cable. And we get some paperwork that I don't care about because it's a microphone and I'll fucking read it now. Jesus shitbergs. This thing is fucking massive. It's in a custom cut, like, little holder thing. Put this away, put this away. We need the wire. There's no stand for this because it's integrated into its entire being. I'm going shopping, like I said, so I have to clear off this counter in case I do get food shopping going on. Close, close, close. I know I don't... This is probably the most the sun's gone in and out in one of my videos, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out when I'm actually watching it. So what's it called will change. The color value. That does not want to go down the bottom without a fucking fight. Sorry, I'm doing cleanup during this because once I'm done with this video, I'm gonna not. So you're gonna have to endure that with me. So this has a microphone stand if you want to put it on one. The rubber fill, it's not pushed down all the way. Here's our silica packet. Do we have to... Oh, there was a rubber... That was interesting. That's an interesting way to pack that. I'll shove this into the box. There we go. Perfect. And then this just flips around and... It's so big. And here's the weird thing. Like, you're supposed to talk into you can see the capsule in this one because it's right there. It's in the front. It's in your face. It's what you're talking at. So this one, this would be the way I would think to talk at it, to where a capsule would be located, because I can't see through the cap of death. And if it is up here, then I have to talk to it like this. But then I don't see the controls, which are here. They're below me. So I'm going to want to like have this like this, which my mouth is lined up with the bottom and not the top. Digital button. Really, holy fuck, cheap knob. Oh, that is not working well for you, fucking Blue. That is a cheap, wiggly plastic knob. The base feels nice. The base is solid. I love the foam. I love that it's all metal. I don't quite like the shape, but I guess there was a reason for that. Like they literally, they had to, it doesn't even get that close when you do this. So they could have cut off at least another ½ inch of this fucking weird shape and it wouldn't have affected it negatively. Here's your gain knob. More wiggly, cheap plastic shit. Your pattern selector. Omni. It's got 4 different patterns, figure 8, overlapping, Omni, and we'll play with those obviously on the review. Well, okay, those are plastic knobs that do that. Yeah, okay. You got to get it there, and you got to tighten it, and you got to never move it again. So that's going to be interesting and terrifying at the same time. What? I love you, baby. I love you, boo-boo. I love you, boo-boo-boo-boo. I'm going out. I'm going to go have Mexican food. And another thing about... So that one has... This one has on the bottom, which makes perfect sense because microphone. This one has on the back, which is not bad. This one's got it on the bottom, which makes no fucking sense because it's coming out here unless you put it into that thing. And then it makes sense, and that's with the headphone out. The headphone out makes sense, but it would have been fine if it was on the back. Would have been a cleaner fucking installation, especially if it's on the left. That bothers my OCD like a motherfucker. Like center, left. I guess it's supposed to balance it out with a headphone. Anyway, there are 3 very popular microphones. I don't give a shit about them. Anyway, now let's open up some purple stuff because I don't want to do a second unboxing. Maybe I should. You know what? Because this was long enough. I'll be right back.